night shenanigans, we're on Pinterest and I found this quote: "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." Marcus Aurelius. Now, this one here is a serious quote. Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one. That's what we're going to be talking about today. So let's start about talking about motivation, man. Motivation is fleeting. I'll be so real to you. Been many times where you think you want to do something, well, you plan to do something, and then you have this rush of motivation. You're just like, both, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And then you don't go nowhere. You don't go nowhere at all. You wake up, you even question yourself whether you should do it. But then from that source of motivation, both, you get off the bed. And then now you're on track. You're on track for 1, 2, 3 days. Then after that, because you don't have discipline, the whole fades. Why am I even talking about this, man? Because I've done that many times in my own life, bro. Like, wanting to be better, want to wake up early in the morning every day, wanting to just be the best of myself, leaning on motivation when I should have been like, what actually is discipline? And then starting to learn that. Discipline is something that everyone wants, but then only a selective few have it. Why? Because it's hard. It's hard to have discipline. You have to kill yourself. You have to kill your flesh. Meaning what? You have to kill your own desires. You have to say to yourself, no. This is why when I was just going through Pinterest, because I like doing that. Pinterest is like very good app. Let me just say that. It's a very good app. And if you don't like Pinterest, you're questionable, bro. You get it? So, anyways, but I've gone through Pinterest and then saw this quote by Marcus Aurelius: "Waste no more time arguing what a good man you should be. Be one." And it hit me. I was just like, instead of me just questioning myself every day, it's like, oh, I should be doing this, should be doing that. Continuously just thinking. Because it's the same with arguing. Arguing just means repeating something that is never resolved. Do you get it? And if you're continuously arguing about the same thing, nothing's gonna happen, bro. So there's just something about these quotes, man. Like, I know for a fact Marcus Aurelius was a sorry brother. I'm telling you for a fact. Like, all these guys that we read about, even the big dog, God, Jesus Christ, like, obviously he made us. He's wisdom. That's him. He's got it all. But just something about trying to seek wisdom that just grabs me. Trying to seek discipline just grabs me. Even though I hold my hands up, I fail. Yes. I don't always wake up early, even though I try to be. But I'm making progress. Slowly. The thing is, you have to make a decision. That's one thing that my dad said that I'm holding on to always. It's like you say to yourself that, oh, you want to wake up early, but you're going to sleep at 4 a.m., bro. What is that, bro? You get, you're waking up at 4 a.m. You're going to sleep even at 4 a.m. Doesn't make sense. So some of my guys are watching this. I'm talking about you, bro. Yeah. I'm talking about myself as well, but yeah. It's just that we have to make a decision of like, if you're gonna wake up early, set times in place. Like, you know, for a fact, you got some people to get like their girls are calling them at midnight and whatnot, want to chat about the whole day. It ends up being 6 a.m. to get, not speaking from experience, but you get what I mean. But like, I'm not saying cut off the relationship and that. I'm saying like put some boundaries in place to get, because discipline starts by making a decision. And I personally believe if you start waking up early in the morning every single day, that's one battle that you've won. And if you continue doing that, then you'll see progress. But anyways, I hoped before all of this, yeah, you had a little montage about my commute to uni. Yeah, and we're gonna continue that. So hold on, we're gonna come back. Alright, in a bit. See, one thing that I see happen all the time is that people always talk about how they're gonna change, how they're gonna become better people, how they're gonna do stuff so that they can upgrade themselves. But there's no action behind it. A lot of people that I talk to, they just all talk. To where I come in and be like, bro, why are you always talking? Why is there no action behind it? And I feel as though like that's a thing where we have to change in our mindset. It's good to talk about what you're gonna do, but then if you don't have another step to it, if it's only just talk, then it's never gonna go anywhere. Like, all of this is the things that you should already know. All of this is like common sense, as they say. But a lot of the times we catch ourselves and we don't actually do what we're actually meant to do. We catch ourselves, we're just sitting around and we're just like in our own minds, or we're making up excuses of why we shouldn't do the things that we're meant to do, and it holds us back. Like, I guess that's what kind of annoys me a lot. About myself as well, and about other people, others that are close to me. But that's why we have each other, innit? That's why we have friends and all those guys there, so they can keep you accountable. Like, you can do whatever you want in this life. Like, God has given you everything that you could possibly want and need in this life. Yeah. The thing is what you have to do with Him. Everything that you may go on and do, if it's without God, then you're not truly gonna be happy in it. You're never gonna be truly happy if it's without God inside. So that's another thing. Like, in everything that you do, have God in the middle of it. Have Him in the middle of it. And like, yeah, like, we just have to stop talking, just like the quote said. It says, waste no more time arguing what a good man you should be. Just be one. I added in the just, but it just says be one. It's a push for us to just start instead of just continuing to just thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. It's like, oh, it's like, but I have this though. No, but what about this though? You're always just trying to look at your situation and making up excuses of why you shouldn't start the thing that you want to do. But like in one of my shorts, I do talk about like how just like the thing that you want to do also, let it be the will of the Lord. Yeah. Because a lot of times we sit there and we're just like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to create this business, I want to do this with my life, I want to do that with my life, but you don't know what the Lord's intention is for your life. So then you waste 3 years and then you find out afterwards that you're not actually truly happy in the field that you've chosen. So then now you're back to the drawing board, you're there like, Lord, like, what is it they actually want me to do? Yeah, but what does it say in the word? Literally, it says, seek first the kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be added onto you. Also meaning that, like, seek the kingdom, seek the Lord's will. Do you understand? Seek the Lord's will. Do you get it? And then all the things that you're thinking about that is putting so much pressure on you, that all the things there that you don't really need to think about that much. Because in that verse where it talks about seeking the kingdom, before that it talks about like how the birds in the sky, they don't fear, they don't worry. Why? Because they know the Lord has them. And it's the same for us. Yeah, if the Lord has the birds, has all the creatures of the world and stuff like that, they don't need to worry about what they're going to eat because the Lord provides it for them. Why is it that we are not worrying? I guess I just think too much. But at times it's good. But yeah, that's just a little something. Enjoy the rest of the video. Becoming the person in which you have called to be is something that not a lot of people talk about. And I just find myself just talking about the same things with my friends, my close ones. Something that it really hits my heart every single time when I wake up. I really take the time and opportunity to think about what's next. What's next in my life, what's next, and what I'm doing. Because I'm really trying to use every day as a present, as a treasure, in which it is. Because a lot of the times, every single time we wake up, we just do the same routines. But then the question is that more to, is that everything in life? Just waking up, doing the same routines, maybe going to your job or doing whatever you're doing. Well, I personally believe that in everything that I'm doing, I have to do with God, because He has a plan for me. And with that plan, it's going to take me somewhere that I could never imagine. What I'm basically trying to say is this: the person which you have been called to be is something greater than yourself. Something that you yourself cannot even comprehend what it is. And it takes you to seek it out. To maybe change your routines, maybe change the things that you're already doing so that you can become that person. And even when you become that person, you might not even know that you're that person, but God's looking down at you and saying, well done. But anyways, there was just a little video. One of my first videos. I want to just do more videos, and I guess if you guys rock with it, subscribe. If not, stay blessed anyways. But I'll catch you guys in a bit.